Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my video channels or video session that are based on totally software engineering. Now and forth, we have started our unit third, and in that unit third, we have completed up till now modeling principles successfully. Now and forth, I'm um, going to take new points that are construction principles, and last one is a deployment principles. Okay. Hopefully you will enjoy each and every point regarding of this. Okay, let's get started. In construction principles, in short, the main goal of this construction principle is which points, or while we developing a software, which points should be remember to while constructing a software or project, that or the principles which should we follow, through which we can get each and every points in a clear directions and get on a right track. Okay. Into that construction principles, construction activity encompasses a set of coding and testing tasks that leads to operational software that is ready for a delivery to customer and end user. Yes, construction principles are broadly classified in two groups, that are coding and testing. Both are called as a construction. Okay, coding is nothing but as we can say that this is the main core part where we can connect our project designing, and most business logics are there. Okay, and testing is the one of the crucial part or vital part of this whole project development, because testing gives you a feedback, and that feedback enhance your project. Okay, the testing is the most important part of every project. Okay, there are lots of techniques, lots of ways, lots of types are there for testing your projects, and we have to follow each and every steps to get a perfect and most impressive or effective software. Okay, task that leads to operational software that is ready for a delivery. Okay, you have to deliver. Before that, you have to test each and every part to the customer or end user. In modern software engineering work, coding may be a direct creation of a programming language source code, either by using Java, C, C++. Lots of languages are there. You can, by using these languages, you can directly code whatever you want to add your project. Okay, through these languages, you can easily get into the project development. And next one is that first one is you have to work, or you have to write each and every code by yourself. Another one is automatic generation of source code, that is a rapid RAD model, that is a rapid application development. Okay, that will be the most useful in nowadays. Most of the companies are preferring the automatic generation of source code applications. They are really time saving tools, using intermediate designs like a representation of components to the build, or the automatic generation of executable code using a fourth generation programming language, like lots of Android Studio, Visual Studio, and PHP, that is a RAD, PHP Classic RAD. Lots of tools are available today in market, through which you can easily develop your projects or customers' requirements. Initially, focus of testing is in component level, often called as unit testing. The smallest and most useful testing is nothing but a unit testing. What is mean that? Unit testing is nothing but a while developing a project, the programmers who developed some of the codes or some of the functions. He have to test each and every part of each and every line, whatever he wrote in the coding section. Each and every point he have to test it. That is nothing but a unit testing. Small parts should be tested before um, sending to the production. Okay, other levels of testing includes the integration testing. Yes, when we tested so small part that should be integrate or combine each another and test how they are working together. That is nothing but integration testing, conducting as a system is constructed. Okay, integration testing. After that is a system testing. while when you each and every part is integrated, all modules are integrated together, then when you tested each and every project or each and whole system, that is all called as a system testing. Validation testing that assess whether the requirements have been met for the complete system or software increments. Validation is nothing but whatever you have done or whatever the coding or designing pattern is tested one by one. Okay, that is validated or not. Okay. Next one is acceptance testing. Again, acceptance testing are having a two uh, testing parts or classified into two parts, that is alpha testing and beta testing. Alpha testing is nothing but uh, each and every part is tested at the um, software developers are done by them, okay, at their work desk, okay, on their decks. And beta testing is where you have to put each and everything on the customer desk and you have to test in front of the customer. That is known as a beta testing. Okay, lots of testing strategies are there. You have to just follow all this testing strategy and check your project is working or not properly. Okay, fundamental principle, concepts and applications, coding and testing. Okay, that is the following set of fundamental principle you have to follow. That is, first is a coding principle. The principle that guides the coding tasks are closely aligned with the programming style, programming languages, programming methods. However, there are a number of fundamental principles that can be started. Lots of fundamental principles are there, which kind of programming language you are going to use in your project, which methods, which architecture, which skeleton, which frameworks. Lots of things are there. While developing a project, you have to just focus on all these things and which is most preferable or most fixed or most appropriate for your project, that should be selected by you. Preparation principle: before you write one line of a code, be sure you what things you should know or what things you should think about before creating any kind of project. Understands of a problem you are trying to solve. Before doing any kind of project, you need to know each and every problems regarding the software, customers requirements. Okay, you should understand each and every part. Understand basic design principles and concepts. Of course, you know the basic design principles and concepts and everything. Pick a programming language that meets the needs of the software to be built and the environment in which it will be operate. Each and every environment, each and every programming language which through which you are going to develop a software, that should be known to you. Okay. Now, yes, select a programming environment that provides the tools that will make you work easier. Each programming, there should be a tools, so that these tools will help you to get out of the project. Okay, tools should be used by developer while developing a software. Tools are nothing but a softwares which help you to create a software. Or just because likewise, Android Studio is nothing but a tool. Android uh, st- .NET Studio. Okay, there are lots of tools are available in market. You can use them. Next one is create a set of unit tests that will be applied once of the component your code is completed. Every time you have to check your code by unit testing, or lots of testing properties or strategies are there. You should check each and every point. At every point you have to check, just give the input as per the input or as per the required input. Appropriate output is coming or not, that should be checked by the developer itself. Okay. Next one is the programming principle. As you begin writing a code, be sure while you're coding, just remember all these things. Constrains your algorithm by following structured programming practice. Yeah, algorithm should be followed by each and everyone. Algorithm is nothing but a step-by-step approaches while doing any kind of program. Consider the use of pair programming. That is beneficial for everyone. If you are working alone, it's better doing any kind of coding alone. It's better work with your colleagues, or that should be a pair programming which will help you out to get all the errors or discover all the uncovered errors to find out and fixed all these things. Okay, so pair programming is better than alone programming or standalone programming. Okay, select data structures that will meet the needs of the design. Yes. Next one is understand the software architectures and create interfaces that are consistent with it. Software architecture should be that are MVC, lots of architectures are available in programming languages. So you can use them in a proper way. Keep conditional logic as simple as possible. Just we have already discussed about this. Each and every point, each and every programming language should be simple so that everyone can understand in a later days pass after some kind of problem arises, they can also solve them it properly. Okay, keep conditional logic as simple as possible. Don't make it unnecessarily complex or any kind of this. Okay, create nested loops in way that makes them easily testable. Yes. Okay, should be a each and every point should be a testable. Okay, because we have to maintain them in later coming years, so we have to focus that only. That's also we have to keep in each and every points in our mind that in coming years or in next of the years in future coming future, we have to maintain each and every parts, so that we have to work from today itself. Okay, select meaningful variable names and follow other logical coding standards. That is the basic point. Meaningful names should be there, logical coding should be followed by this. Okay, meaningful variable name should be followed by everyone, and consistency should be there while developing any kind of designing or coding. Okay, consistency should be followed by everyone. Write a code that is self documentary. Every code should follow with a comment. That comment should self document it, so that by reading all these things anyone can understand it easily. Create a visual layout and indentations and blank lines that aids and understandable. Okay, that is the valid principle. After you have completed your first coding pass, be sure you. Okay, conduct a code walkthrough when appropriate. After the completing each and every task, you should be go through the thoroughly or go through the line by line code for checking purposes of any kind of miss happens with that code. You can fix it there only. Perform unit testing and correct errors you have uncovered. Okay, as I told you that unit testing is most important. After creating any kind of programs, you have to check right there only, so that any kind of a problem is arises, you can fix it at that time only. Okay, not to worry about in future. Okay, refactor the code. Yes, new refactor is nothing but coding style or some kind of changes. If you want to change kind of that should be a refactor. Okay, or review each and everything. Next is testing principles. Yes, of course, testing is the most crucial part of a project. Testing is a process of executing a program with the intent of to find of errors. Okay, why should we test our project? Just because of to find the uncovered errors. Okay, so that that error can be fixed, and we can stop any kind of mishaps in a few near future. Okay, the good test cases is one that has a high probability of finding as yet uncovered errors. Yes, undiscovered errors. If you are testing each and every points, if kind of lacuna is there, you can fix it right there only. Successful testing is one of the uncovered and as yet undiscovered errors. Every kind of problems can be solved through the testings. Testing should be properly done. Then you can take each and every feedback, and according to that feedback, you can fix each and kind of problems, each and every kind of a problem. So testing should be followed. Okay. So today that's all. Just we have just learn what kind of points or which principles we should follow while, or which principle should be kept in mind while working with a project, that we have taken a look just okay. If any kind of problems, please rate, comment, subscribe in sorry, comment in comment section, so that I can solve your problems. Okay. Okay, take care. Bye.